The views and opinions expressed on this show by the hosts do not necessarily state or reflect those of the channel. Furthermore, the views and the opinions of the guests do not reflect those of the host and the channel. Also, we do not encourage you to try this at home. We are trained professionals who do not have your best interest at heart or our own. Enjoy the show.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls,
welcome to the greatest podcast on the planet.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Yolana eti po 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 po.
And they tipping me off. I know you from the inside out. We do some real talking at my mama's house. We finna get something for $1. We might just head home in a Honda. But are you ready? I am ready. Don't keep me waiting. I'm okay. I'm just minutes away. You can call me any day. You can call me we play. But are you ready? I am ready. Don't keep me waiting.
No.
Laba science njengabantu abahambayo phela.
Epupelana ipupela ukuthi ngiphupe sirecord podcast.
Wena? I-condom.
Alihamba sibaxotsha labana bahamba la.
Kome siyangaphi lezi?
Ubani?
Yiko ukuthi ngixotsha phela sithatha izinto. Xa uxotsha uyathatha izinto uhambe.
Yini retirement benefit?
Yeah, I guess so. But anyway, I was saying people record a podcast at Spaces College. For some reason, we're recording at Spaces College. And Spaces College is an open day.
Did you learn there?
Yeah, I learned there.
Okay.
So Spaces Record to show me abantu it's an open day. Wangena imuli. And then this boy says, Mamncane, iPia podcast I know ithanda. Mamncane ngona wabelunguzi yabo with excitement. And then ungcina wekhomi inhlamba. Umama mbona wabezonda waxa upopota axa ushouta pho nawe nsukwambalanda let me explain and mama rone popoti phoza bese areke isikhothi siya kupopota fasana
On things that never happened, part 2.
That is it.
You're a liar.
it's a dream guys
You're a liar.
it's a dream
You're a liar.
dream
You're a liar.
it's a dream
You're a liar. Ngiyambona vele ukuthi
Ngimzositshwa yesi recording ana so bantu abafuna ukuhamba la.
Yeah, actually, I'll take this point to actually shout this guy. There's something called House Thursdays at Smokehouse now.
Okay.
So last week, Wawulo Ash Tea, and this week, which is going to be last week when this goes on air, Gulo Kotwane. So I don't know what's there this following week, but yeah. Check it out. Thursday evenings at Smokehouse from 6 p.m. Go through Malithandi house music.
Kahle lifuna thina siphumule nini. Ngesande sebesise house in CBD.
so the house in the CBD Garden House and the house on Thursdays.
House Thursdays. Yes.
3. Wow.
And
people want to the house.
We can't even count them because there's so many events like that are coming up.
House events.
But it's always it's quite fascinating how house people took it upon themselves to revive the genre. They did not sit on their asses and complain. I remember there was a time where CBD house my house, but then they all stood up at once. But guys, let's fix this. And look at how houses popping now in the city.
And they're pushing their market, which is good.
Yeah.
Other than them being lazy.
They're making money now.
I think it's one of those things that
Some are
one of
making a
those
living
genres
off
that
it,
will
yeah.
never go out of fashion.
No, but what I'm saying is,
of course.
as long as let's get our house in order. Yeah.
Let's get our house in order.
Let's get our house in order.
we had you there. We had you. So let's get our house in order. But on that note of I want to be a house taking it upon themselves to push their music or their genre. Last weekend we had the Econet Marathon. And is it now a city? Do we now call it a city? Vic Falls. Is it now called a city now?
Yeah, it's a town, city, sure.
Is it now called a city? It's the town.
You know, I'd actually.
But
be
they're
lying.
working on
I'd
it
be
becoming a
lying.
city, right?
I'd be lying. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
They're working on it becoming a city. So it happens in Vic Falls every year, right?
Mm-hmm.
So Ezra Chisaspanda took it upon himself to post something on social media.
On Facebook, he's big on Facebook.
On
That's why
Facebook,
I always say Facebook
On
is
Facebook,
like
on
for
Facebook.
50-year-olds. Bro.
Yeah.
If you're using Facebook and you're age.
Yeah.
Okay. Right.
When you're kind of like business, I was to see F being a business.
Really?
Yes.
Okay.
Like that. Oh my God. Who sells ass on Facebook?
Okay. Yeah, but
No,
you see yourself selling
but
ass
really, like
on
that
Facebook,
will
bro.
allow your notice board
It's a business,
and
Sarah.
marketplace. What?
That's what I'm
But
saying.
it's more of a business
It's
place
a
now
business
than anything
place
else.
more than Brian. Ungathi trenda who X. Uyayizwa ku FB ngoSeptember le.
Yeah, actually,
Ukhona
you know
that
what?
day
I-
obuza
I-
You know what
ukuthi, ah,
Facebook is?
It's not
Facebook is
Internet
like
Explorer. It's Internet Explorer of
Facebook. No,
these days.
Facebook is the ETV of
Wow.
of social media.
Wow.
Is it
ETV
DStv?
idlala ikathi idlala ama movies. Aphume ngo-2010.
Betty, make sure you do not miss.
Don't
Miss
miss
what,
out.
motherfucker? We seen this shit 5 times. Ukhona omunye ku Facebook the post uthi kanti
Friday
Ricky
night,
Rick died.
7
Sathi
o'clock.
how?
On ETV.
Only.
Bro.
It's Friday night, action night.
Yeah.
Only on
Emmanuel TV, indulge your
Dlala
senses.
Transformers.
Only.
Only.
And then we all knew why you guys were sleeping late on Saturday nights.
I wasn't. It was every day, bro.
Okay, me, I only know.
Nah.
Wow, it was
Every
not
day.
It was every day.
It was Friday,
Nah,
Saturday.
you were addicted.
It was Friday. You are
What
addicted.
time?
Yo.
What time?
Engwazi
At
ukuthi
midnight.
Friday la ngeSaturday
Ah,
iqalisa
Friday.
ngosinyana I am.
Friday, Saturday, bro.
Alright, sweet.
Wow.
Ngemande maybe ngaqalisa ngo3. So Vuyi, you're into deep, bro.
I ain't actually. I mean, dog. Everyone needs to
Imagine
bro. So-
getting hard on soft phone.
On a Monday. On a Monday, bro.
boss.
On a
I
Monday.
can't die.
As Ralph uyakhuluma izinto eziningi, get away with it.
I didn't
Ama-soft clothes
blah.
wakanti. Good time you get out from soft core
As I was saying.
on a Monday.
As I was saying.
Bona futhi nganole timetable uda uthenge Friday Saturday be. Iko lapho uyenza kona kuza.
I plead the fifth. I plead the
Plead the
fifth.
fifth of the same.
No, but everyone knew it was always Friday, Saturday. Right?
Prime nang
Okay. But Monday to Thursday, Saspala thing. We're good children.
ini. Ubala ni that. Oh.
We're school children thing.
Oh.
Of we were saying, night.
So Kosa, were you the top student of your class?
Yeah, I was.
Oh.
Yeah, I was.
Well, where did it get you? I just want to know.
It made me a comedian.
No, I don't mean it like that.
Yeah, yeah.
But I'm saying, do you think there's a need for kids to be at the top of their class
Nah.
in today's world?
No. But in today's world, do kids need to go to school? That should be the question.
So there's a tweet. I'm asking because there's a tweet that I saw that said, and there was a cold front 2 days nyana, maybe
Yeah.
say.
Yeah.
So someone was saying, yeah, kids must not be allowed to go to school because it's too cold. And then someone was like, no, kids must go and it's this cold. So they're taught how to be tough. Yeah, they'll be weak in life. So I'm wondering, what is it that you will miss in those 2 days at school? You know, affect I mean, where are we?
When it comes to schools now, for me, I feel like even the curriculum, it's unnecessary.
And
Ele color this curriculum, color which you need to go print and what.
oh,
I feel for
how
me,
do you know that shit?
You don't know. They need to go
I
print
don't
them
have
out
kids, bro.
assignments. They have assignments now.
Oh,
As a primary school, students now do 11 subjects. Primary school, yeah. PE is now a subject.
Oh yeah.
oh yeah.
PE is now an actual subject.
Really?
And then there is heritage, what. And then they did.
I hope you're listening, Ralph.
By splitter.
I hope you're listening, dog.
Yeah, I am. But nah,
Each
don't
was
worry,
split.
bro. My
That's
niggas are
split
going to be
into
doing
section-
Cambridge
into
and private
different
school
subjects.
shit, bro. Don't worry about that.
Yeah.
Don't worry about
I think they also
that.
teach performing arts. They now teach
I
performing arts.
do believe though. I mean, hey, that was just digress. It's a digress.
No, it's okay.
And we've
That's what we
digressed
do.
and digress.
That's what we do.
But I, on this particular topic, I sincerely believe in something called the cup. All right.
You gonna have to swallow that shit.
Anyway, I was, hey, I was hooked on on that day. On that day. Anyway, I was saying I do believe in education reform.
Yeah.
Right. What worked 10 years ago is not what's gonna work like now.
Yeah.
Yeah. And 20 years ago and 3 years ago and so on. So I wanna like if you see yourself like still sticking to the same curriculum, like like high like and times have changed. I think you're really doing like I'm students are going to service.
Well, again in Zim,
I wouldn't expect like whether it's a private school or a government school, I wouldn't expect my kids to learn the exact same way that I learned.
But they're still doing because
Yeah.
that's what it is. That's what's still there. For me, I feel like the world has changed. The world is more practical now. Like if you go to Google now, they don't care about your degree in computer science. They want to know what app have you developed or what coding have you done. Like they want to know what have you done. I was talking to a friend of mine who did his master's film in England. He was telling me if a first year student, a varsity pro, can assemble a whole camera and everything and do everything as if we're in the masters. Yeah, Zimbabwe in the masters in Zim. Where this whole filming things now at primary school, they actually have the equipment. In Zimbabwe, if you want to teach film at schools, the schools don't even have. Even my teacher remember since I'm ITEL, my camera they're not even okay. We don't even have the equipment. We have not even invested in it. The school really has a printer. My parents are going to get a Wi-Fi now. There are now people charging to do assignments for kids. So there's no benefit in anything. They're supposed to do assignments when they can just pay $1 to someone to do that assignment. If you go to every school right now, the color project that they're doing, and you'll be surprised. All grades, they'll be doing the same thing on the same month because they all went and paid one person at different schools. So it's not benefiting anyone because the resources for that are not there. The government hasn't put much into it, getting the resources for.
But anyway, back to the question, you could talk about a student, a distinction student. Does it really help you in the grand scheme of things?
Most people with 2.1 or 2.2. No, my eye is looking everywhere.
Don't worry, they're coming
My eye is
in.
looking everywhere.
Jumping in here.
So
don't
what I'm
worry.
saying is, this other eye was still looking at the camera. What's wrong with you? What the fuck is wrong with you? The fuck is wrong with you?
Because me, I can see it.
But most people with first degrees, most people with first class degrees work for people with 2.0 or P's.
Okay.
Most people with first class degrees work for people with 2.1s or 2.2s or P's. Because they feel like if you have a first class degree, you feel like you've made in life, you're the best, you're most likely going to end up as an employee, not an employer. So being the first in class or anyway,
I've got
I'm a post or I get grade 7, but look, we're running.
Like you
want to watch a minute.
No, I'm just saying.
But you are a driver, ma, 4x4.
Yeah, you're a driver 4x4. You're running the economy, bro. You're running the whole economy.
Guys,
building on Maforty's point, I saw a very interesting video on Instagram the other day. It was this guy, like, there's this YouTubers who go around like interviewing people, saying, how did you make your money?
Yes.
Exactly. Like, what advice do you have to give a band? And this guy, like, I don't know, he has been cocky about it, but he said, I've got 4 PhDs, I'm a master's, I'm 8, and and then a bunch of other, and then like I was like, wait, what? 4 PhDs, and do you know how he was like, I employ people. Like abantamba employer like is 4 PhD holders, right? And then 8 people that have got a master's. And he's technically right because he's using their knowledge. Like he owns it. You know what I mean? Like, and this is a guy who didn't go to school. I'm not saying don't go to school, kids, but like it was a very good point. Wasn't this kind of shaky? Like if you can chase like academic like grades like really well, but you'll find yourself like working for umuntu ongela for like if you yourself don't have the kind of drive.
But let's also agree to say chase academic grades and whatever.
It's okay. There's nothing wrong with it.
There's nothing wrong with it.
There's people that like literally devote their lives to academia.
Contribute to group work.
Group assignment, exactly.
Assistant director and omunye ngathi ngihambe ara nje wavula ifortune kwangikhangela njani do sisilona wangikhangela leli lanzi sibuhlungu ngikwazi ngangimdlule esikole.
No, but
Damn it.
but education, the whole thing about education, where you're school and
Yeah.
just expanding your way of tackling things. Like everyone is like, hey, wait, what do you use the quadratic formula in this day and age? The quadratic formula was supposed just to make your head, your
When
brain.
zithi
Quadratic
ngasobuya
formula
umjolo, yabo.
was supposed to just open up your brain to problem solving. Being able to solve
Multitasking.
problems. There's nothing for you to say, if I my solutions. No. If manje like now the question ukuthi hey ngafundela quadratic formula. So kutshengisa ukuthi kahle kahle brain yakho ayivulekanga. You're still asking that question.
I mean, Maforty online. I don't know why I learned that.
No,
But anyway, my
his
point
job was
is,
just for you to be problem solver.
I get
That's what
that.
he was supposed to do.
My point is like, even if I think there's a lot about education that's there right now.
Yeah.
That I don't know. It's the meaning has almost become adulterated. For example, if you look at university, the university system, how it first came about. It was like I'm a Greek philosophers used to just like sit the way I was sitting right now with podcast in like sheer knowledge.
Yeah.
Like
Planning on, yes.
exactly. It wasn't about assignments and so on. Like I think university, the way it is, like so many people hate it so much because it's basically just like primary school and secondary, like reloaded. Yeah, but university in like the way it was supposed to be, it was just people like just chilling here
Just to
and
keep knowledge, eh?
just
Maybe Mama
sharing
University in
knowledge. Bro.
Zimbabwe.
Like now you know things that you didn't know before because I say them. I know things that I didn't know before because you say them. You know what I mean?
We have Google now.
Yeah.
And ChatGPT.
Yeah, it's not the
Member
same, man.
dedicated kule member leziyana ngizadinga amabizo azo maybe ngizafaka kuma comments. Eze mates enyaze yazibulala isehle ku solve enye into. Think as a mechanics ngiza check amabizo azo. Yasborisa nje.
But school can do that
It's
too.
a suitcase.
Committee
Well, I can't laugh because I was almost
School can
there.
do
You know
that
what I'm
too.
saying?
School can do that too.
I've
But-
got a question.
Yes.
I saw a very controversial post on X. It was saying it was a post of little girls bald-headed. Basically, someone was saying they find it very funny ukuthi only black girls are made to cut their hair, like at boarding schools. So they were saying, would you take your kid there, and does hair affect grades?
No.
I wanna say this. That was like kwakui society ya create a way of abusing and infuriating women.
So do you think Mpopo Mahai does that?
That's
Every school
that's
does that,
abuse.
my guy.
I will tell you. Very society ya create a way of always making women inferior. And black women inferior and also by tuna to always agree with abuse. That's abuse.
On this one, actually,
Yeah.
I don't think it's even like a high thing. Like even
Mission
school
schools.
generally.
Yeah.
Like
Yes.
for example, there's times like in school, there'd be rules about hair,
Yeah.
and we'd notice that they're only being enforced on like the black kids.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Like I'm like, bro, like I'm like,
Even guys.
I know
Even
like
men.
I know in a school like girls' college.
Yes.
It became like a serious thing until action was taken, which I know. Actually, like the school's kind of being a bit racist about this.
Yes.
It was racist.
Because lapa ngani ku enforce like like the girls that are black.
Yes.
But
And the
like,
white ones, they would do whatever the fuck they wanted.
Like abanye laba balama ponytail afika kuze, you know what I mean?
And also, so it also happens to guys. Like these private schools outside, there's a school in Namibia. If you are a black kid, your hair is supposed to be brush cut all the time. But the white kids, their hair grows, bruh. Like it grows. And you know, they are also able to cut their hair. Even
brush
brush
cut,
cuts.
yeah.
And then I went to Usher Girls High, Form 1 to Form 4, right? So there was a colored chick.
Was it Asha?
Yes. Okay. So there's a colored chick who came. Only prefects were allowed to keep hair. Prefects and A-level.
Yep.
So there's this colored chick who came, go Form 3. Form 3, you don't keep your hair if you're not a prefect, right? They allowed her to keep her hair. But means this I'm a cornrows and then bam ketu whatever prefect. Konapo. So that she can keep her hair. So there was an uproar. And why is it that when us black kids we ask to keep our hair, you guys they demonize like black girls' hair. But Mina, also on another note, I've seen how I'm not being racist about it, but then you see there are some people who are not able to manage their hair, right?
Yeah.
Short those
Yeah.
desert people. And then, so now you can imagine when the hair is now long and it's untidy. So they somehow assume it's easier to manage when it's short. So it's easier to just make every black girl cut their hair because what? If the hair is short, then
Can I ask you something? So uthe like abanye balenwele zabo ezingamaqwayibana, but that's how their hair grows. Don't you think that's a bit discriminative?
Here we go. Here we
not.
go.
I meant those people who are not able to groom it properly because
That's how their hair grows naturally.
Okay, but
No,
no,
but-
but then you
yeah.
have to comb your hair.
On that point,
You're going to
But
school.
it should be tidy,
Make
though.
it neat. It should be tidy.
it should be tidy though.
manini pena.
Yeah.
Hear me out.
Yeah.
Hear me out. Friends, Zimbabweans, countrymen. Hear me out.
Yeah.
Now, like at every point, and like this is what I agree with. When I went to school, they made us like sign a contract, a very long thing, a very long document, and basically that thing tells you how I like. These are our gates. You're entering our gates. Our policy for certain things is this, right? You can challenge it if the policy seems to be discriminatory, like as in one rule is applying to me, but it's not applying to the next person, and vice versa. But if they say ukuthi uniform yakho mele ibe neat, like
Ukuthi nginawula sepa or anything.
at that point, ukuthi akula sepa ngini nje akula ndaba.
Yeah.
At that point, it doesn't matter whether you're black or white. You're all wearing the same uniform, so it must be neat. So I think what we need to do here is like find a way, like ukuthi, all right, whether you are black and you've got black hair, and you kulibe ngamaqwayibana, kumbe kube ngama-locks or whatever, and or you're white and your hair like grows really long, relaxing or whatever it is, right? If according to that contract it's not neat, you have to do something about it. You know what I mean? Yeah.
It's not like having something against 4C hair. or
Exactly,
anything. But
exactly.
then if it's scruffy,
And
even if it's
it's
your own
scruffiness
texture,
there,
but if
remember,
it's
we're
scruffy,
using
if it's
the
not
rules
looking
of the
neat,
place.
Because you can see someone with 4C hair
And
and
if
it's
you
neat
are
as
scruffy, some
hell.
things are scruffy.
But
There
then
is
one
only
lot
nickname.
upume ngujeni waqonda class gives zero
Only
fucks.
nickname out is scruff.
Ubusisithi, hayi, inwele zami
The
zikhula
thing,
njalo.
the thing is,
Come on now.
if you're going
And
to
we make fun of
impose-
you as kids.
if you're going
What is a
to
scruff? Yes, call.
yeah, but if you're going to impose rules and tell people that they have to look a certain way, right? So like you're saying, white people had to have their hair nice and neat and long because it grows straight, so it'll always look put together, right? Because
Not
all they need
really.
to do is just like run a brush through it. Most of the time,
But
if
no, it's gonna go straight, right? But ngilingilanga la kwethola like kuyaphapha vele.
But what I'm telling you
You know,
is
yeah.
they'll just need to run a brush through it, right?
Okay,
That's
yeah, yeah.
that's
Sure,
minimal.
sure,
Yeah.
So if you look at an average black person, right? Let's say umuntu locks and they've grown out. What do they need to do to make them neat? They need to either have a twist out or
looks
things like
like
that and all those things, right?
Okay.
Umuntu le 4C hair has to wake up ageze, asgame, asmbambati, and all these things, right? If you're saying you're gonna allow hair, just allow hair on any spectrum. Right? You don't get to choose ukuthi this type of black people's hair has to be neat to your standard.
Which one?
Have you seen
This
those?
hair is
Have
not
you
neat.
seen?
This hair is not neat.
Have you
This
seen?
hair- No, this is a good hairstyle. It's not scruffy. This is dope. This is some dope shit.
Wait,
right
can
there.
I ask?
That's a very good example.
Wait, but do you but can you see like his haircut? His hairline is shaped.
No.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, it is.
No.
Yes, it is. It's shaped.
You're telling me it is, but I can't see it.
Whoa.
Oh, this is dope.
it's,
This is dope.
oh my god.
This is dope. No,
I
this is
think
dope.
I think the long and short of it, guys, ungihambile nginwele ezilengubo la nje.
No, yeah. Exactly. I think on that
Yeah.
level, right? Like
Yeah.
I understand there's a slippery slope, like
As in,
recommending
as
like
in,
what
as
neat
in,
hair looks like. But now
Do
like
something, show
As in,
effort.
You know-
I was looking see it.
In Africa to have all
Give me the mic. Give me the mic.
because it's Africa and there's so what I'm saying is it doesn't make sense in Africa to have these rules for one because the majority has what you would call scruffy hair. That doesn't make sense. Secondly, to favor white people's hair over black people is weird. It's
Yeah,
very,
yeah,
very
and
weird.
it's
And
giving
to
house
actually,
nigga, yeah.
to actually think that neat comes from like the white people's hair going and then black people's hair is on the lower side. That's crazy. Because kugcwele abantu abamnyama in Africa. Like abantu on this side of the world, it's 4C hair, inwele zinganizi. What you say is exactly. So that should be the standard, and then everything else should fall in line.
Oh.
But then, can I ask you something, right? You have seen
This dope hair.
What you saying? I'm saying it's not dope.
No. I think
I
we've
don't think it's scruffy. Anyway.
Designed like
I mean,
this.
I'd like to believe it's neat because his hairline is shaped. Yes, his hairline, his beard. It's like
I want to barber.
it's,
Come on, what's
it's
wrong with you?
groomed. It's not. He doesn't look homeless.
Tricks are
Let me put it that way. Have you seen how homeless people look? Those people don't bother combing their hair
Have you
at all.
seen-
And
they
ihlangane like
didn't see me.
yesenta kube
They didn't
isijumba
see me with
esiwa
the-
kube isichwala like. So just
Clearly.
because your hair,
Ralph.
aye. I'm now saying
talking
umuntu lo ananti akasuzekana.
Like,
Uba
like, brr,
mna nkambi mabizo hey.
brr. Guy,
Lula kwegube njani esale ekhanda ngo-2024.
there's a guy who,
Then
if
they
you hear the
just-
sound, if you
yeah.
hear the sound, brr, right? And if you're getting food, right? And if you're getting food, yeah.
Yes. Yep, he does.
Famous on TikTok, though, you guys.
Guys, no.
That guy is famous on
There's
TikTok,
this
bro.
day I was passing by a short vegan, and what to closing a kiss, madam.
Anyway, we're 25 minutes into the show, that welcoming show. it's clear that we fired a lot of people here.
No,
But anyway,
no.
let's just get the show started.
Hi guys, how are you? Welcome to the PIO.
Maforty, that's not how we do it.
The greatest podcast on the
Anyway,
planet.
started when I did that.
For entertainment purposes.
Dingene ni pipi.
Guys,
Oh my gosh. You're not different.
Anyway, let's get into the show.
Hi guys, dingene pipi. Maforty never. No ways.
Guys,
Why don't you top it up and fold and make my year?
If people like this,
Hello, ladies and gentlemen.
Boys and girls.
Welcome to the Byopodcast 99. Ingxoxo 99. I'm your host today. 4040, the name's so nice. Gotta say it twice. No relation to G40.
Fancy Magic has got nothing on you. Hey.
Yeah. As you might know, we did it again. We fired them again.
Yeah, no chance. I was putting on my cabinet reshuffle.
Yeah.
Lami ngaxotsha kodwa
Yeah.
ngibuye by force.
Yeah, no. Look, if you are messing
So this
up,
guys even took our equipment. That's why look at
Yeah,
Chinchani
exactly.
Mike,
Hey.
Lambo. This guy's ran away with our
Just
equipment.
go back on my orange. Normally it's black.
Eish. Anyway, oko ababona anyway, Stilani atshela amapholisa ngoba batshela sifuna into zethu bengabosijwayi.
we don't want to take this to the cops.
So you guys, we never spoke of what we were supposed to talk about. The Ezra Jesus Panda post.
Yeah, we never
But
did.
that's another
I
long
think
one.
I think umoya sudlulile.
I
Right,
think
so-
Labana
Yeah,
Chief-
let's
But as we go now,
yeah.
there's a story that was in the newspaper recently.
Yeah.
A nurse was arrested for helping a 16-year-old abort.
Deleter
Legalize
fetus.
that shit, bro.
Terminator. You've been
It's
terminated.
happened.
Legalize that shit anyway.
I think
Your,
so
your
as well.
thoughts?
I think so.
Your
Yeah.
thoughts?
Yeah,
It's
I
not
wouldn't
legal.
say only in
There's
Zim.
a lot of countries.
Go to Uganda, my guy.
A lot of countries.
Go to Uganda.
A lot of countries. It's very illegal.
Yeah,
Exactly.
lot of
Only
African
in Zim. I
countries,
think
yes,
Zim is
yes,
so
yes.
backwards.
Not only Zim. In a lot of countries, it's actually illegal to abort.
Africa.
Yes,
In
in
a lot of
Africa.
Okay,
countries.
makes sense.
Yeah.
Guys,
What's crazy
Yes.
not just in Africa.
on the
Not just in
article
Africa.
of it. Go article yakhona kwasithwa i-termination act yakhona ngenini 1977.
Yeah,
Imagine.
and then like in the
Guys,
Termination Act.
Actually,
Let's be specific. Let's be specific. In that act, let's not say like it's totally illegal. It can be allowed in certain instances.
yeah. If you read that act,
For
Let's say if you
example,
were
like
raped.
if it's threatening the life of the mother,
yeah.
like the pregnancy, right? You can terminate.
Rape.
In instances of rape, and so on. I can't remember the third one, but like yeah, also let's be really specific. Like, it's not as archaic as you know.
Yeah.
I personally think that it should be legalized generally, but yeah.
I feel like indaba yokufundisana nge-AIDS ngani abantu sebeyidelela like people fear pregnancy more than okusalayo it's still there. But anyway, these days abantu bayakhipha kakhulu because I don't know if it's the economy.
You never say heavy.
Or what is it?
You
What's making people give full custody?
Back to God.
Hey, don't say that shit. Hey, it's crazy, bro. Yeah.
No, but so the story
people
says
just raw talk a lot.
the story says the young lady approached the nurse and asked for help to get this done. They didn't mention the drug, and I won't mention the drugs that I know.
Oxytocin, misoprostol. Tell them. They must know them.
Xanax.
So the
Pineapples.
But you guys,
Cocky boy, anyway.
my thing was my thought was my question to you guys is, what are your thoughts on the issue of abortion in Zimbabwe in particular?
Actually, let's talk about this particular case.
Yeah, this particular
It was a 16-year-old girl.
Yeah.
I'm not condoning. Oh, actually, you know what? I'm just gonna be like, I'll say in this case, I actually condone it. It's a 16-year-old girl. Like, I don't think people understand the responsibility that having a child entails. Like, 16 years, you yourself are a child. You're trying to, like, do you understand that this will define like impilo yako usia pambili? You know, you're not done with high school. You're still here to do like university, get your bachelor's, master's, whatever. Like, ama goals are now like literally like not on hold, but you're now like pausing them because of this decision that you made. So I think in this case, man, yeah.
Man, can I ask a question? With all that knowledge, as the 16-year-old, why are you having sex? Because let's be real, 1 + 1 equals 2, right? And you sleep with a guy and you're a woman. Will you sleep with a man and you're a woman and you're not protecting yourself or have contraception? What are you expecting?
Let's look at it biologically. Let's look at it biologically.
People are always gonna be horny rabbits, guys. That's why even umuntu echadile,
You know.
don't have sex outside. They're gonna do it. So really.
And looking his trinile, you know. But abanye abantu bakangile.
Yeah, people are always gonna end up doing it.
Nobody can stop Reiki, bruh.
Okay, that's fair, right? I come from a country where you can have an abortion, you can have as many as you like. You can have as much sex as you want. You can have the morning after pill as maybe 3 times a year. So there's things in place for you to get rid. Yeah, you can get rid of a fetus as easy as can be, right?
Yeah.
And I've not done it. I've known I had to go to school. I've known I had to take care of myself. I couldn't afford a child. And I've put things in place where I shouldn't have a child, right?
That's you.
Right. So if you're in an environment that doesn't allow you to do that, do you think you would take more care in having sex and such? Would you take more care or would you think more about it than that? Because now the nurse's job is on the line for your own stupid mistakes. Now what?
Unes, I think Unes was also trying to like side hustle his way.
Wait.
Because he knows it's not allowed. But then he was trapping.
Yeah, it was,
It's like selling drugs. You know it's not allowed, but you want money.
Right, but then, Mina, it brings me to another, from what you were saying, brings me to another question. This is a 16-year-old who indulged in sex. Should we then say contraceptives should be allowed to 16-year-olds now?
But like guys, situation liana go programming ukuthi nxa uyenza like I program yakho ibhala lapha. Wefaka if that's the ideal situation, then sokusiba lo else.
Yeah.
If abantwana befundisiwe yonke into bevela emakhaya sharp, they wouldn't be having premarital sex.
Yeah.
But then silo else where they'll drink, attend things and have sex. We have to attend to that. We can't ignore it.
Yeah. So again, like
So
on your
contraceptives
point,
with kids.
on the point that you
something has
made,
to be
and
done
on the
about
point
that.
that you made, like you can teach people, but like there's always gonna be an outlier. And in this case, she is the outlier.
What I was actually going to say is I realized that you guys don't ask for identification when buying alcohol, when buying whatever. So
what do you
somebody
mean?
can
You
go.
guys are serious in my power,
No,
bro.
no.
And this
It used
is
to
the
be.
problem.
That actually used to be the case. I
This
don't know
is
what
the
happened.
problem.
But that used to be the case.
This is the
It used to be
problem.
the case. It used to be the case where they used to ask for identification. Now
Yeah.
people are just looking for money.
So see, you're making people easily persuaded by money, which is why you have these problems.
Actually, said, but Gulomuntu, like one of our audience members, this week, because she looks like a light.
Wow. Wow.
I think
What-
I
what was
don't
it?
know who keep it.
Really?
Yeah.
But ngimone esekida like
But she looks like a lighter though.
no. But she does have a baby face. Yeah.
Yeah, she's
But anyway.
she's drinking from the fountain of youth.
But here's the thing. Again, on maybe how many people have researched on contraceptives that are used in Zimbabwe?
Oba.
Contraceptive methods that are used in Zimbabwe. Yeah. Most of them are hormonal. The hormonal ones.
I've never.
The hormone. I don't know. You know the
I've
dangers
never.
of using
I just
hormonal.
crossed my fingers and hope
I don't know if you guys know the dangers of using hormonal methods
Yeah.
in kind of
But
contraceptive.
very why benga stop umpopo wangu no do le. Kulokuthi thina sigqoka ama bulletproof vest.
uNkulunkulu wathi zalana
Hey.
Yini, don't point at me. Don't point at me.
No. Just get out.
Why?
You need to also.
I'm not messing with my balls, though.
Nah, fam.
I'm just gonna pull out.
Nah, just, nah.
Do you realize?
Hey.
I'm playing
Do
anyway.
you realize if you give a 15-year-old, a 14-year-old contraceptive, they say the hormonal ones, and then they'll probably want to have kids at 25, they are going to have problems of having kids.
They might have problems, but then you'll stop the thing of wanting to get abortions at 16.
Oh.
Hey.
And the population standard growth, standard population growth.
Hey, anyone found using condom? We arrest. No, I've got this wild theory. Hey, I've got this wild theory. I don't subscribe to it myself, but like I heard it and I was like, this is actually quite deep. If you are having sex with someone and you find yourself using a condom, you're not supposed to be having sex with that person. I'm not saying Wuti like savings keep your condom, man. But if you're having, like for example, and this is what even I'm a Christian.
It's very dangerous.
How was the church man look actually?
I know Roman Catholic don't
Yeah, it's actually
promote
dangerous advice because
contraceptive.
abanye abantu bakwanisa ukuthi we can't afford to have kids right now and they can't afford
Like the whole
other.
church, like so,
Yeah.
it's a whole church thing.
Kulama
Roman Catholic and
instances where
contraceptive.
that thing is not true,
Condoms.
but it's
You know?
I suppose.
Siyakwazi uzonda Roma, but we know. There's a-
I'm a Catholic. Ask me.
when-
Tell us,
so-
tell
so
us.
apanduka wena asukuthathe
Manje urenja uhambe church man.
uhambe church but
I go every Sunday,
I
me.
hear you.
I'm always at church.
unatumina wote kuseni kwetu papalasi continue
Nginatha ini?
continue
Ulta wena uthi ngikati papalazi. Your shit.
Did I say that?
Say it with your twist.
Did I say that?
Look me in the eye.
I am looking with you both eyes continue
What was the question? Do they
yeah
encourage
yeah,
contraceptives?
Yeah.
Not directly,
yeah
but they urge you to take care of yourself. They're against.
directly no
They're against pregnancy outside marriage.
like all churches
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
As for the sisters, no one really discusses their sexual life. But I know what goes on.
because the assumption is they don't have a sexual life.
The assumption or ibhuku lankhona yilo elithi
Okay, the law says they shouldn't have
awumelanga.
sex, yeah.
But we don't assume they do not. More than
Guys,
you normal people.
Do you have proof? Hey, I'm abstaining from this conversation.
Can I ask, have you ever heard of, you see, when you tell a child, if you tell a child, ukuthi, "Ungabambi lapha ngiyabeka this," what does that child do? So you think when you tell those people, do not ever.
But then majority
Wait,
besabancane.
for, well, for
Not-
them,
not-
Majority
Disappoint.
besabancane, so very
for sisters, angithi bangena
besabancane vele.
bengoma virgin, right?
Yeah.
But when you're a priest, you're not allowed to be a priest when you're a virgin. You're supposed to have had sex so that you know what you're denying yourself.
Yeah, I was about to say the little boy thing.
Yes,
as
so
well.
that you know what you're denying yourself.
So I can still be a father Roma.
Yes, you can.
Hey, but
As long
Maforty,
as you're
bro.
willing to go to the
Yeah, please,
school
my guy, trust me, you're not beating the
for
allegations, man. I'm just
many
saying.
years. Many years.
What?
Yeah, don't you know that they're beautiful?
Did you hear that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Repeat that.
Most priests are pedophiles. You don't know that?
Allegedly.
They are allegedly to
Allegedly.
what?
Allegedly.
How many?
Allegedly.
Allegedly. We all know the
nah.
score.
Because hey,
We all know the score. Come on.
We can't.
but
I will look
but-
for the
Even if you
facts.
believe his
but I think on guys, if you're gonna have sex with teenagers, don't have sex with teenagers. And teenagers, if you're having sex, the lot of pull out, pull out, pull out.
Pull out, just not have sex.
I just want to speak against sleeping with kids. Like,
Yeah, don't sleep
if
with
you know
kids.
you are above 20 what as a guy?
If you are 18,
Ungazwa esithi form, even
Guys,
ethengile
I've got a
18, just
joke.
don't.
I'm saying when you are 18 as
Take
a
your
guy,
time. You're not missing out. I promise you. It feels the same at 20 as it would at 16. Relax.
And also, like,
It's actually more painful. Okay, continue.
I've heard also, like, I saw a thread yesterday on Twitter. It was these young girls. Someone you were 16. SCT, I'm 16, he's 22. I swear all the men do it better. Some of these young kids, they really, really chase these old dudes, you know? And, you know, sometimes you can look at a guy and say, what the fuck were you doing with a minor? Sorry, I didn't...
Minor.
Mina into emboyle ngestory lesi sokuboshwa unesi kwaboshwa lo monkey pieces. But umuntu who planted the seed akakho estoreni. Wathola ukuthi pedophile futhi nale umdala kanjani kulo mntwana lo. So ngenye into mina address la. Niggas stop having sex with kids. Ikela ngama certified pedophile.
Yeah.
Okay, I have a question.
Yeah.
So I know someone who was 13. She got pregnant. Uhlale ekhaya. So what advice do you give people like that who have no access to contraceptives? Who don't know what to do but to only just open their legs? Yeah, she had a baby. She really had a baby. 13 years old. So what advice do you have for such people? Somebody, please answer
Like,
me.
is in
Do you
to
know what
someone
you
that's
can't
it's
even-
already happened.
It's
Sorry,
already
I'm saying.
happened, but we're just saying
It's
for
not a
no, we
death
just
sentence, bruh.
we're just saying for other people
Yeah.
to avoid such things because it's embarrassing. It was really embarrassing. I won't even lie to
This was the
you.
tricky thing about Andrew Makaya, though. This was so tricky about it is, Tina Ngas Kurmatin, as people who live in the city, we speak from a point of privilege, right? Emakaya, kule ndaba leyana yokuthi
My nigga.
It's going down.
emakhaya kunjengabantwana besikolo, like if you go uthi gogo umntwana simfuna esikolo, umfana ngabuya ngesikolo abhale school fees, ugogo yakwazi ukuthi lo isikolo siqakatheka uzahambe esebenze eGorage lobhuti wakhe. Same thing happens with the girls. Those are lotsholwa. You know, they are just groomed to be wives. So for you to go there and then say, hi, ingenzi so yenze so, the environment is totally different. What they are being engineered to do and what we are being engineered to do in the city are two different things. So I think we most likely need to teach the parents, the guardians of these children.
So
Because
that they
abantwana
can
once
teach the
batshele
kids.
njani, they'll still have to listen to their guardians.
But kuthiwa
regardless.
abazali allegedly abazali bemakhaya they tell they boy kids ukuthi to avoid umithisa they must eat imbuzi.
Imbuzi.
Kuthiwa sometimes ungathenga imbuzi yasithola zilama condom phakathi. Ama-plastic.
Hayi la imbuzi ezetown phela lezi.
Even ekhaya.
Ukuthi baya
Wena ubona ngividiyo kalwana yilokhu zinja. Abavuli
Yeah, but hayi mina ekwembuzi ngakuzwa but ngezwa like imbuzi lezi. I won't say where.
leziyana.
Lezana
I'll
imbuzi lezi.
never. Ngiyazwa imbuzi.
Twa ngakulo msebenzi ngakini ungathatha imbuzi lezi.
Mina ngiyazwa
Ngoba-
imbuzi me. I guess I'll tell you
Hey.
that in Kali.
Those goats have semen. Those goats semen, bro.
It's China, yes. Damn.
But yeah, into leyana emakhaya, I feel like it's bigger than us, bro. Because
It is.
it's hard to change culture and the thinking yabantu in their way of life. It's
Yeah,
always
like,
hard.
like
yeah.
even her point
bigger than
yokuthi,
us, yeah.
ukhuziwe. So why are you doing it? Like people like what they can't do.
The city people are actually beneficiaries of whatever happens emakhaya. If you're looking for a maid, most likely what is first thing I was like,
No, Maforty.
No, but these days they're agents who actually find you. Umuntu osebenzayo here in the suburbs. Yes, here in the you know.
There are people
so
who
he
look
does
for-
not know.
for
Abafuna emakhaya, those
I'm
people,
telling you.
they haven't moved with the time. These days we are patala someone to get you a maid around. There's no need to uze
People ask
ekhaya
me,
uyodinga
"Lama
umuntu."
agent is here,
The
lama agent,
hell.
lama maid."
I swear.
Fuck.
We are a perfect
But
example
anyway,
of that.
my 2 cents is legalize
Abortion.
abortion.
Legalize the latest fetus.
Abortion. Legalize it.
Ngela nabantu bakhiphe guys. It's their nuts. They're supposed to
Mary Jane,
Tata, they are somebody
Melissa, sorry.
bafuna khona.
Andive 2 cents.
MJ,
This guy means
Olutini.
ungena.
Let's close this up.
I think they should legalize
Okay.
because
ladies, so I don't know.
there's absolutely no reason to bring a child into the world to
Who's
suffer,
Belinda? Who's
knowing you are not even going to love that child properly, even if you wanted to, but you can't. So I think you should have a choice to.
Amen.
So am I
uninstall.
allowed to also have a choice of the maintenance? Continue.
That choice has always been
Mina
there, Maforty.
ngucherera ukuthi kona ngucherera ukuthi keep isoso
No, that choice has always been there, bro.
I'm saying court yani.
Yeah, you just go and buy milk and you don't come back.
You. I think, listen, if you're going to lay down with somebody and you're going to do the deed, and I've always said this, if you're going to do that, you're signing your contract with whatever happens, we deal with it together. So when you then come back, Umiti, and she tells you, I don't want to get rid of it, you have to go forth, limbumba, essentially, and deal with your consequence. You know, deal with your consequence. However, I appreciate umuntu, you know what, I don't want to be here, whatever, sign over your
Nah,
rights,
you're like
cool,
childish, bro.
and then move on with your life.
Yeah.
But what I'll say is, if that child then becomes successful, because that's what normally happens, when that child becomes successful, now you want a peace.
Yeah.
And you've not been there. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So as far as abortion goes, give women autonomy and let them decide what they want to do with their bodies. If it's getting rid of it, let them do it. If they want to keep it, fine. Yeah, as the father,
I
you
should
can,
also
you
be
can
given the
decide.
right to do whatever I want with my money.
Absolutely. I mean, you can choose to just disappear, as somebody said. So yeah, and most of the times the baby's with the mother anyway. So what are you really doing?
Yeah, speed now.
Okay. You last one?
Oh,
Okay.
you. Yeah, don't be a deadbeat. I think she raised a good point actually. Ukuthi
Sorry. But Tina will always joke about anything and everything. Yeah.
what I'm saying is she actually raised a good point. Ukuthi Maforty wena kumelanga uchange ama goalposts sokuthiwa sokule pregnancy. Wena nxa uzazi ukuthi you cannot afford
Pull out.
ukugcina, pull your thing out, bro, because it's the one that's
out.
spraying poison.
Pull out. Pull out.
If you find yourself not pulling out, oba wasti sokungathuthi responsibility
No,
nale.
no, when I was going to pull out, over the sound, pull out.
After 30 seconds.
Is it time ukuthi where do you get there? At that time you pull out. Speaking
Yeah.
of pull out, speaking of pulling out, a lot of Zimbabwean artists are pulling out of the Mgcini and Cake
Hey,
Film.
fana for the
Concept.
transition, bro.
Yeah.
Did you all hear that?
Maforty, don't be cupping your nose in front of us, bro.
I'm
Stop
not
picking
picking my
your
nose.
bro.
No, I'm not allowed.
Nah,
I'm not allowed.
dog,
Serious.
it's fine. Let's go. Yeah,
So
close.
most of
That's
the
not
Zimbabwean
neat.
local gospel artists are pulling out of Mgcini and Kirk Franklin concert that's scheduled to happen in Harare.
Yeah.
Their reasons are based on what what Kirk Franklin said in 2022 when the story goes, American gospel singer Kirk Franklin, this was like 2022 article, American gospel singer Kirk Franklin left his day job for a short moment to give rap a try. The 16-time Grammy winner was invited to the booth by BET for the 2022 Hip Hop Award show. and went in with a lot of confidence, declaring that the Holy Spirit was the ghostwriter for his holy rhymes. Okay. However, thousands of Christians around the world have criticized his performance, calling it public blasphemy. The reason for the reason his 16 bars has stirred up this debate is because one of the bars, Kirkfring said, the lion and the lamb will bow down to the goat.
But I feel like that's hip hop.
In hip hop slang, God stands for greatest of all time.
Exactly.
It's an acronym often used by rappers and others to celebrate themselves for their peers. Since the word became mainstream in the early 2000s, it has been used as another title for producing an ongoing debate about what rapper is the greatest, blah, blah, blah. But despite its culture context, for Christians, Kirkfring bars are not biblically sound. In Christianity, Jesus is the Lion of Judah and is the lamb that was slain. I think
we don't have to go through the whole thing. Huh?
Yeah. But Kirkfring in his defense says that the lion and the lamb would bow down to God for many Christians. God symbolizes the devil, right? But he's saying all these people, what he was trying to say in Kirkfring, saying at the end of the day, they all bow down to God, which is Jesus Christ. That's his defense. But apparently now Zim artists got wind of it now 2 years later, and one by one they are pulling out of. They use Facebook, right? Yeah, I'm sure.
In my opinion, they are missing out because Franklin is it Franklin? Kirk Franklin is actually the GOAT. If you talk about gospel if you talk about Kirk Franklin in America, he is up there with the people who are all about Jesus. And let me tell you, Kirk Franklin makes you want to go to church. Kirk Franklin is all about the gospel. And if you listen to his songs, you people would have heard like, do you want a revelation? Ooh, ooh. I said, do you want a revelation? No? Yeah, no, he brings gospel.
I know all his albums, man.
He brings gospel to people who don't even want.
I get.
He does the thing, and I think people are just hung up on what the GOAT means. And if he's explained it and said the GOAT is Jesus Christ, what's wrong with that?
Well,
they're missing out, to be honest. You're missing out.
What I'll say on this point, right?
Because Anatolia is gonna be there as well, isn't she? She's amazing.
Personally, I'll speak about these people that are pulling out of the show.
Guys, sorry ukusegwela la ngisanda kutshengisa ifoni ebhalwe liwent kubheka memes esikhomenta kakhulu ngesikhathi umshofa. What is wrong with you people? Twa abantu abakhomenta kakhulu kuma pages bakhathi umshofa. You people. Damn, bro.
While you're commenting on our post or on Instagram, do comment on our episodes. Do comment on our episodes. Can you continue? Can you continue?
As I'll say.
Why are they pulling out of into eyenzakala 2 years ago? Why they sign up maybe this guy believes in things that we don't believe.
I think it's a bit of sensationalism. Okay,
Exactly,
Franklin, as far as gospel music is concerned, he's at the top. We're talking about a person with the most, like I'm a Grammys, 16 Grammys, bro.
By then,
and like even the projects that is involved in.
Yeah.
Now let's cut him down. I'm not going to sabatina. Let's cut where like we don't accept SDA slander.
Anyway, today we actually have equal number of honeys and niggas in the show. Like,
we actually do 3-3. Yeah. No, you're not. I'm so sorry.
We're eating you up. Say something. Say something.
All right. I'm actually on this. I'm on your side on this one. Yeah.
Okay, cool. Because we're eating you up.
Let's go.
We're eating you up.
They're eating us.
Exactly.
They're eating us.
I wish this could happen every week or a month.
After 2 weeks or a month.
Today. They're sucking our souls out.
I was saying.
As you were saying, yeah, go on. Go on.
Right.
Which is what I said anyway, but go on.
Wow, okay. Vuyi, we're waiting for you.
No, you're not, man.
Yeah, because I ate.
Where's Waters?
Right, I was saying, Kirk Franklin is at the top, right? And in your lazy, like on a branch, people always want to like
We trying it each.
Yeah, one.
When
And
are they
this was-
performing?
This is where it's going, and I feel like this way that even like the thing that they scrutinized like Kudala about 2 years ago. I saw the video. I saw the original video, bro. Like it was actually something that was actually quite inspirational. What Kirk Franklin said, but even then, bro, like the goat in the Bible is not a bad thing, bro. Like if you're someone that literally listens in church. Revelations check. But people were like, no, he's talking about himself, or he's talking about like it wasn't even a rap bar, I feel. You know? So yeah, if now my point here, I feel like Abantu who then pulled out of this concert, I bit two-faced because this is something from Udala, bruh, 2 years ago. And you're waiting, like the show was announced months ago. My tickets are taking you accepted the booking. And now, at the 11th hour, it's July and the show is in August. They're like, no, you know what? Let's pull out of this. Can't really what the hell's going on here. I'm going local. Nah, I don't buy it.
I mean, now, sorry to say, but I'm looking at all these guys who are pulling out. Like, I don't even know. I don't even know their music.
They can pull out.
I don't know if they can actually pull out. It's you
Can I ask, when are they performing? Because I saw Anatorius here. So, can't be that far away. Is it next weekend?
It can't be far. Yeah, it can't be that far. But anyway, about pull out, it's okay. I know Unveiled pulled out. I know Texture pulled out.
Maybe they felt inferior. Who knows?
But oh no, is going to heaven about complain.
Basasihlabelela ama-hime church. Maybe that's what they're going to do. Allegedly.
I saw a tweet.
Kirk Franklin for me, like I most of the time I only listen to one song of his.
One song from what?
I can make it. Like Kirk Franklin. Reason being,
My life is in your hands.
My life is in your hands. The reason why it got me through a very tough time. Bro. Like I remember I had gone for circumcision. and I must teach everything. And you know, you don't control that thing. And that thing does whatever it thing at night. Then I have to stretch out my mics. I have to stretch out I must teach Lawana. If you play his song, you know, everything would work well. So yeah, Kirk Franklin.
I saw this one guy.
Was circumcised?
Must have been.
No. I think it was in my early 20s.
Early 20s, so then.
Yeah.
How was that?
That's when.
Because I'm thinking, like, once I have kids, like, do you do it while they're young or do you do it while they're old? What do you prefer? Madness.
I don't want to comment on that.
At least to know, some people don't even do it. Well, in our culture here, guys, agulandaba, in Zim agulandaba. You just do it as a choice. But it's not cultural like other cultures, like Xhosas.
Oh.
It decreases what?
Bra, can I ask
And
what are your pronouns?
Improves what?
My pronouns.
What are your pronouns?
She, her.
Okay, I was just making sure. The way you said it desensitized. Yay! No. I was not like, oh.
She was speaking like someone who's really been desensitized.
Oh.
No, we know.
General knowledge.
No, we know.
It doesn't.
Exactly.
It does.
It does what?
It desensitizes.
Hello there.
It desensitizes the penis, the head.
Oh, so it's better with
the hood, yeah.
Esquivan. No, not necessarily. It depends.
Nah, there's no way. I'm not walking around with the dick wearing things, bro. Yeah, man.
Kipani nyamales. Kipani dokiana.
it's called dick drip.
Yakumuna this.
They're paying swine. It's all right. But we can't do that. I'm a jail. Logos and Clavichas and Mgcini. Hi.
What's your winter?
It's easy to speak from a place of like not knowing, but when you speak to people who actually haven't cut, you might get a better understanding. And I have.
I like how you speak with love when you speak about people with hoodies. Oh my gosh, they're the hill you are dying on.
Guys, I've rocked the hoodie.
This is an unholy alliance, this one.
Everyone here cares. Just say cares, but just decided to cut it.
Yeah,
Just say cares, but just decided to cut it. Just say cares, but just decided to cut it. I just woke up one day, I was like, let me go do this. And I went and did it.
Experience him in Sasile Wuti
I just went and did it.
P, bro.
Why did you do
I woke up in the morning.
Why did you
I woke
do
up in the
it?
morning, right?
What made you wake up in the morning and say you're doing it?
I just woke up in the morning, right?
Because you're told
And
that
I'm
it's
like,
nicer.
I was,
Don't do that.
No. I woke up in the morning. I was
Oh,
like,
that you not
let me
catch.
tell you what happened
You
that
not
day.
catch diseases.
Hey, let me tell you what happened that day. I woke up in the morning. I've Mgcini. I
Please tell us.
decided, do I want to go to work or go get circumcised? I chose circumcision.
You don't die. You don't
I
die
decided,
from like
do I want to
having
go
the
to work
hood. Like
or
you
do I
don't
want to
die
get
from that.
circumcised? I chose circumcision.
What made you get circumcised?
I didn't want to go to work.
What made you get
I
circumcised?
didn't want to go to work.
No, that's not a reason.
No, the decision.
No. It can't be a reason.
No, I just decided to cut it off. Trust me.
Why?
Because I can't.
What do you think would happen?
I just cut.
Just cut.
Yeah.
Mine became a Super Saiyan after cutting. So guys,
I'm just saying.
yeah, it became a Super Saiyan, bro.
It was
That's
Like,
long,
it's
actually.
crazy now.
Lasts much longer.
Like it's a,
You know when you're saying
like
it
I had a Honda
desensitizes-
Fit. Now I have an
It
M4.
makes it last longer. Hey, you know what I mean? It lasts longer. Upulo wako. And the mic.
This is not a PG-12. It makes what last longer.
It makes sexual intercourse last longer.
Last longer.
What makes you think that people who still have the foreskin can't last longer?
Asiwazi when babu's
As was, yeah.
Just come
Okay, so it's not rooted in
is there
fact.
someone here who is still holding on to their foreskin?
I mean,
I would never admit on this platform. If I was you, this is not a safe space.
Hey, my dog, because it seems clearly everyone is saying they cut. Did you cut?
Sure.
But
Your skin is we had to ask you. We had to ask you because you're wearing a hoodie.
No.
You're wearing a hoodie, so we had to ask you.
No.
You're wearing a hoodie,
Guys,
so we had
that
to
has
ask
to
no,
do with
Belinda,
endurance.
listen,
It has nothing
listen.
to do with
We're
the
not saying that those that didn't
It's
cut.
just
No.
endurance.
All you're
We're
saying is it
those
is what
that
it
did
is.
last longer.
I've had people with that last longer than people without.
No.
People connect my people and Thanos connect
no, like
That is
listen,
an ick.
listen.
You
Listen, like
shouldn't be.
there's
You shouldn't
women
be.
who prefer uncut, and until I don't even think I've encountered somebody who's
Cut.
I don't think so. So maybe it might be a preference.
Funny jazz.
Absolutely, like I'm all for it.
Imagine,
Mina, you know,
Okay, imagine,
you know when. Yeah, and Mina, it shows me how clean you are because you gotta pull back, you gotta wash properly, you gotta do the whole nine. And most of the people that I've encountered, they're very clean people. They're very with the shits. So yeah, I can't complain. Can't lie.
Imagine, Rav. Rav,
Guys.
imagine.
Charging you
Ule jazz,
expectations.
ule natural jazz, upili kwa condom pezu.
Mina, I think as a guy, if you're making umtanabantu suck your thing with a hoodie,
Awuchisela.
that's tantamount to satanism.
No, but
You know,
now
Mina,
if ungumntana
people
abantu and you know what you're doing, you know how to do it
Look at you doing a banana.
without touching the hoodie. No, you can just pull it down. You can just pull it down. You can just pull the hoodie down, and you do the things. You don't have to be in contact. with
Funny pattern.
Wait a minute. Like, how do you guys think it? Wait. How do you guys think it works when somebody's erect? It's not like a full hood. You know that it grows with it, right?
We know because we used to have it. What's wrong with
Exactly.
you?
So what are you? What are you talking
How,
about?
guys, it won't be fully out. Kebe ngani ngu 2 packs. So
No, it only goes out.
Guys, kebe ku tuchili so kuphela. How did you get here? Because the scroll I conspiracy. Are you guys?
We actually went from gospel to this.
To each his own again. Anyway,
to each their own, but no, man.
Okay.
Say, as Vuyi is speaking, yeah, and moving, the facial expressions on his t-shirt keep changing. Like, like it's like double.
As we,
I swear, Nicolas Cage was uncut. He agrees.
As we bring an end to this issue, we would like to tell, okay, maybe they know, the guys that watch SABC 2 Mvango is coming to an end. The show has been...
how long has it been on?
The show...
Zawudi.
Amasudu ka KK. Amasudu ka KK.
No, but it means you haven't watched Muvango in a long time. That's what
Muvango
makes
makes
sense.
I'm just saying, but Amasudu like bro.
For all those years.
Yeah.
And I'm proud. I'm proud to say, you know, that's one of my brother's works. So I'm proud to say, you know, thank you to my brother for entertaining us.
We're just
Yeah,
gonna
my brother
ask,
was the script writer for Mvango.
we're just gonna ask everyone here around what was your highlight? Like was ukhumbula umvango ngani? Vuyi seqala ngawo. Ukhumbula umvango ngani?
That's a setup, bro.
Nah, I'm asking, bro. I know your answer, so don't lie.
No, Muvango put us on to like some really good baddies, man.
Yes.
Yeah. For example,
We first saw Amanda on there, bro.
Amanda.
Yeah, there was
Yes. But even there, look at Buhle Samuels. That's Muvango.
Yeah.
Tebogo. That's Muvango.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like 10 years. Yeah, bro. On some bad shit, bro.
That's
yeah,
one. So yeah.
Yes,
The one with the big butt.
And Pearl.
there was big parts there.
They all had big butts,
Women
right?
had the butt.
The person who was doing the casting on that show, man. We now know his type. Yeah. So yeah, I mean, I'll remember it for that. I might need to criticize show, and I mean, it wasn't vendor, bro.
I mean, I remember them for putting MT on and then MT pushed at the thing. MT over our opponent.
Even his acting was just. But my highlight was the Family Voices performed.
Oh, those are my
Right?
G's too.
Family
yeah.
Voices performed.
Shout out to them.
Yeah. They performed
Family
it
Voices.
at one of the weddings. And then, but
They
for
actually
me,
have Susan's number on.
but the
on-
major
on
highlight
deck.
for me, like I said, major highlight from Vango for me, which wasn't the credit in seeing Fitz Pony and Kai Pali Welapa, Zulu Fellow. That for me. That for me.
Shout out.
That for me.
Shout out.
Yeah.
For you?
When KK said, sorry, I'm late. The helicopter took a bit of a long time to land. A 20 briefcase here, Mali. What is it? We use some of the money to renovate this house.
The helicopter.
What's yours?
Yeah. I don't think she was.
I've never seen it. I have
never
no idea.
But Mvango gave us. But we must know. Mvango gave us.
There's a lady that you guys never recognize. The mother of Vuyi. Oh my God, that woman was evil as fuck. Yeah.
Yeah.
That bitch was vile, bro.
That woman. She's my woman.
Yeah, I'm going to go.
Liana lani isangoma bayidlela umfazi.
Mlimisi.
Umfazi esangoma.
Do you know that Mlimisi came down for Family Voices album launch? And he did that shit that he was doing
cool.
at the time, acting like he's crazy and shit. Yeah.
But so it was established.
Susan. Family of God, lapha. You niggas don't know this.
But
Uncultured
I
bastards.
think Mvango in South Africa will go down as that show that brought out the vendor culture onto mainstream South Africa.
Yeah.
But it's been,
Like,
it's actually been a trend. Ostingo la waphela, Rhythm City waphela.
Yes, Rhythm City is done.
70 lana waphela.
Oh, wait, what?
Yeah. So I think it's been a trend. So loud generations velo waphela eqinisweni.
How do you pronounce 70 lana?
70 land guys, we're not Afrikaans.
Siever.
You, can you pronounce what?
Zana Laban.
Can I pronounce
Take, take the characters on the show. Ask them how to pronounce my name. And then...
Tina sibona kufake figure number 7. Siyasithi ngulo ngu70 rand. Now the show 70 rand. Inarana ngu70 rand.
Because that's 7 in Afrikaans.
Or Siever. So the W is double V. That's the same as Albania.
You guys are still watching at this point. Shout out to you. You are the realest of cheese.
Yeah. So they're always saying all good things come to an end. All things come to an end.
Hey,
The man himself, the one you can't see, is retiring from wrestling, John Cena.
Johnson.
Announced his retirement in 2025 will be his last time. Royal Rumble 2025 is his last. Money in the Bank 2025. Elimination Chamber 2025 will be his last. So yeah. And when Raw goes on to Netflix next year, John Cena will be there for that shit.
I think a lot of Raw has been happening on Netflix.
What I'll say is, if this is real, because we've had a lot of instances of WWE superstars retiring and then coming back after like 10 years or so. But if this is real, I'm really happy because I think this guy's a really good actor. John Cena is a really, really good actor, man.
Put him in comedy.
Manje, that's why he shines, Konapo Manch.
Action.
Look, me, I want to take the opinions of people that like uncut penises. I'm sorry.
Yo. Did we just got there?
Guys, let's leave this thing alone.
You see now.
Okay, here we go again.
Okay, yeah.
Excuse you.
Yes, go on.
Coming from a place of desensitization, you have no say in this field. However, I will concur and say John Cena, did you say he's a good actor or what?
Is that a good actor?
Okay, so I don't agree.
Wow.
He is not a good actor. He's good at performing that he's hitting people. That's great. And he's a great personality for those things. But if you look at Batista has done a great job of crossing over.
It's just grinning like a clown. That's fine.
But then,
no, honestly, no, because you can't say.
But I feel John Cena, maybe when he was starting, his acting wasn't big.
It was awful.
His acting is good.
Now his acting is dope.
Really good.
It's awful.
Now his acting
He's definitely
is
better
dope.
than Dwayne Johnson.
Who?
He's definitely better than The Rock.
Absolutely no. Absolutely no. Absolutely no. Absolutely no.
I know he's better than Batista.
No, he's not.
I know he's better than Batista.
You guys need to relax. As film critics, you're awful.
No, John Cena is dope.
No.
Just that you guys can't see him because he's
No.
he's in
John Cena,
he's hidden in the hoodie. You can't see him because he's hidden in the hoodie.
Okay, action we can understand, but anything else, no. No. He can't be a joke.
Did you see him in the new Fast and Furious?
Yes.
Acting as Vin Diesel's young brother. Come off it.
Yeah.
Agree, he's shit. He was absolutely awful. Have you seen Batista in Guardians of the Galaxy? He's
that guy's really
he's
good.
got a contract.
No, but he was good because he had less to say. He was good because he had less to say with Batista.
No, out of all of them that have come out of there, I would say that Batista is the best.
For me it's not.
Yeah. But John Cena, I don't remember that Chuna, bro.
That
one can, especially comedies, bro.
It goes, right? In terms of like people who've come up from like thingy, it goes from, I would say Batista, then I would say The Rock, then I would say John Cena.
Actually,
if
there's
we're
one
rating the
person that knows
third,
better than all of them that you guys are forgetting.
Jason Statham.
No. Stone Cold Steve Austin.
You guys are not criticizing The Rock for carrying a chop and a chain. Go walking and show. Get out of here, bro. Get out of here.
Is that your hero?
The Rock was,
Is that your goat?
The Rock was pulling a chop and a chain to go up and show. That was some
Yes,
wild shit, bro. I was like, no way.
We're not judging the stunts because that's not up to him. We're judging the acting in the role.
I don't know, man. I feel like that guy is just a living, walking cliche, bro.
Absolutely. But the thing is, it's working for him.
With the hoodie
it's
on.
working for him.
With the hoodie
And The
on.
Rock can do comedy. The Rock can do comedy.
Justina
can't. Exactly.
You look.
Come to comedy. Fuck that.
Ah, but you should watch Ricky Staniki. Ricky Staniki. That's
Who's
dope.
that?
The John Cena movie, the new one.
Hey, but the worst one out of the Great Khali. Have you seen his movies? That nigga's whack. Bro.
Yeah, Great
Even
Khali
memes,
pushes
bro.
that shit, dog.
Even
It was
memes.
whack, bro.
Even
It
memes.
was two pack of. How big was his coffin?
One.
You're saying he died, bro.
Hey.
Yeah.
Umaga, I know.
Oh,
Great
for
Khali
real?
died.
Oh, damn.
Where Hamangalani motor any tabs, having any tab,
In limousine.
because the coffin is big ass, bro.
Ralph, guys, Ralph, you need to stop getting away with all these things. You need to find a
Actually,
way.
too. And you know, I have a crazy story. But I always think he's playing. Maforty witnessed it, but that is supposed to appear. So I'm walking out of this music shop and telling mic stand. Thank you to the person who put us the mic stand. So I'm telling mic stand, and then this person is like, Jay, so say I'm like, no, I'm like, no, I'm podcast. Even Belinda ABC, man, she be there. Huh? A podcast deep. Nah, Byopodcast, you know. You have to go Ralph. I'm like, hey, Jay, remember them tower. No,
You're never that side.
yeah, I'm never that side.
Oh my God.
Ever.
I'm never that side. No man's going to record. So that guy was so excited. He's like, yeah. So that was wild, bro.
I'm a celebrity, but when I was cool, we come very sharp. I'm like,
We're not celebs, bro.
Anyway, so yeah.
So I can't ask a question. I was gonna actually bounce off of what you said. Like, it's so easy speaking from this side because being on camera is like so daunting, and as well, like, you're an easy target. Like, as well, like, if people are having like a bad day and they want to pick on you and things like that, like
you, basically.
me.
Yeah.
I'm not a troll. Like, I'm just here like bantering you guys. Like, obviously it's all love, it's all good, but like I just couldn't be in front of the camera. I could talk the shit from back here. Because nobody knows my voice,
right.
well, except for people who know me, you know what I mean? So yeah, like, how do you guys like deal with that? Do you like look at the bad comments and things like that?
Maforty is always looking in all directions, so I don't give a shit.
That's how we deal with it. Yeah.
There you go.
I actually stopped reading comments because there's one time I was trolled by, I think it was half the country, because they'd posted a clip of ours somewhere 2 years ago. So then he was like, stop reading the comments, because he knows I like to myself. Almost, yeah, but stop reading the comments, because one day you will succeed and kill yourself. Then I read this comment 2 months ago. I said I'd never speak on it, but I feel like I should. So this chick was saying, of course, yes, Papan, but she was like, hey, this chick, I feel like sometimes, she's always laughing and all that. I'm like, how does someone laughing and being happy bother you? You've got demons. If laughing actually, but I know maybe my laugh is very annoying, especially if I'm laughing at you and something offended. Really?
Yeah, Rachel.
I hope she's gonna, she's cute.
And that's love.
She is,
That's love.
She's cute. No.
Oh!
She's very cute.
Man.
For a moment there.
But then the bad comments, one thing I learned, there's one bad comment out of 50 nice ones.
Yeah.
So
focus
I'll
on the
just-
49, yeah.
So if it's just one out of one I'm a bad comments in 55. Yeah, nice in 3, then you know there's a problem. There's something you're doing wrong. But then if it's just like a few, and then straight after those bad comments, I always see the nice ones. Oh, she's pretty. Oh my gosh, yeah, her
she's
eyes,
pregnant.
what? I'm like, pretty.
Okay. Okay.
Pregnant, give me mouth. So
Fuck. Yo.
This is why they come in bedlam. That's why I've never had a bed comment. You come in and
for sack,
you come in and
Abanthanda, maybe when I walked on. One after today, I walked on.
Nah, no.
What we saw.
Desensitization.
Oh.
So then
After today, but after today, he knows.
Ukwazi njani ukuthi alezithwala yakhe lezithwala? Akusitshele. Tell us. In English, but tell us.
Anyway.
Let's go.
So we were you done?
Hayi. Lo, after today I'm done because kuthe men post your X wabebhala thesis engaka so. Ema X wakhe aphatha abafazi. Name them. Uthe gym goals no nyash. Kava. Look like your father.
Wait, before we go, can we tell our guys' X? Before we go.
No, we
No, you start.
We're gonna
start.
go. Don't worry.
No. You start.
Don't worry.
I
We're
can
gonna go
narrate
there.
the ones
Don't worry.
he typed. He
Don't
typed a
worry.
big
Don't
ass
worry.
item.
We're gonna
He
get there.
said gym goals, no nyash. Girls who say small girl, big God. He said girls who...
I didn't see that.
Those people who put caption... It was there.
No,
I
that was
saw
on
it.
me.
It was there. I have the screenshot.
Oh my guy.
So, Pula Patati Barek girls who post with the caption, small girl, big God. And then girls who look like their father. Girls who say, Indota must, but who can't. Girls who say...
That was me.
Then girls who say, 20, about... It had something. It had something.
I'm gonna 4x4
Girls who
SUV
say, in my
Chungus
quiet
land.
girl era,
And
but won't shut the fuck up.
That's fair.
Warrior City girls who think close friends...
An achievement.
Green circle thing is an achievement. And then what's a city?
Post food
What else did you say?
Post food ulambile.
He said size 6 and above. You said size 6 and above. I post food and I posted food.
In a
to
quiet
my
era,
post.
shut the fuck up.
Really?
That's what
And then he said size 6 and above.
I didn't say that.
Yes, you did.
No.
Anyway.
I'm sure you did.
Anyway.
Why would I put X when I'm a girl? I mean, I just said into the Sorry.
So I wanna
I'm a
ask.
puffer jacket.
I wanna ask everyone.
No. Sorry.
I wanna ask.
Lala
ask
Babati,
everyone.
the Lord is my shepherd, but the only verse she knows is Jesus wept. That's his.
Which one?
So anyway, let me ask this
Okay.
question. So we're asking for people in relationships, right?
Yes.
How do you navigate social media posting when you guys are in a relationship being? How do you post? How do you navigate social media in a relationship? Do you have a policy as a couple on social media?
There's a policy just ended.
Yeah?
If you're regulating policies in your
No,
relationship,
what I'm saying,
just end it.
how do you navigate social media as a couple?
I kind of fucks with that.
Post me, nigga. What? What do you mean? There's a policy. What? Post me.
Okay. You want
Why
to
you
post it?
trying to hide me for?
Okay.
Why you hiding me for?
Okay.
Yeah. Post me.
I think what his question is coming from, Uti, as a person or relationship,
Yeah.
to what extent do you go with your post?
Yeah.
Ufuna ukutholakala yini la kuma X ngalo bashing women or bashing men when uku relationship
Liking Shadaya.
phansi kwamampikitsha ka Nkosazana
Reposting
Dot
Shadaya.
uthi, yo, that's some ass, bro, when uku relationship.
yeah,
I think
reposting
that's what
Shadaya.
he's asking
Exactly.
Reposting Shadaya, you know, that type of thing.
If you're in a relationship, right, and you know your person A to Z, if you're smart enough, don't go and post an ick that describes your partner.
Yeah.
For example,
Deliberately.
Deliberately, because it looks like a lot of people were trying to share. There was your comment and there was another chick. But
Hey, shout out to you, Makumbo.
So I said,
you know, it
on
wasn't
Twitter, I said
violence
my
or
biggest
anything.
ick
You know,
is
it's
a
just that. But
Shataya
I knew that's
minion.
Sazan's
I fucking loathe. On Twitter, I said, I loathe. Like when they said post your ick, I said a Shataya follower. That's all I did. Then on Instagram, I posted, into the flat time. I know my man doesn't have a flat stomach. Into the flat stomach. I don't want a man with a flat stomach.
You don't like ass?
No, I don't. I really
childish.
don't. I used to when I was a teenager. Now a man must have meat
red
to
flag,
eat.
this one.
But then the thing is, when you're a girl, you're not that fussy with looks. You're not always gonna get your type because as women, we're not so fussy with looks. You're fussy.
No, I always get my type.
Well, the thing is, you don't choose who to like sometimes. That's why sometimes you get people, you find sometimes someone asking, why the fuck is he dating that girl? Or why the fuck did he cheat with that kind of a person? Because you can't choose who to like.
What's your biggest ick where you're like, if somebody does this, I will leave them. Like, I can't even do it.
Insult behavior like Shadaya.
What does that mean?
Yay! Unattractive, misogynistic, everything that Shadaya does.
About like actual icks. Like
listen,
Mina,
learn on
if
perish,
you're my man, you can't. You can't.
Damn. What the hell, bro?
Damn.
Nah. I'm still here.
Shit's getting real.
Best
Okay, AKA Mgcini, please get better
I was about
chairs.
to laugh.
Anyway.
I was about to laugh.
I mean,
As we were.
I thought like...
You can continue.
I thought like
People
icks
need to go to-
were like little things. Like Mina, if you
Yeah,
make
we
me
need to
pay, if you make me pay for food, I will never be with you. Doesn't matter under what circumstance. Don't make me pay for food. I can pay for other things, but don't make me pay for food. And then another one is like, oh, if you. No.
Like, tell us.
I can pay for big things. I don't mind. Like I can pay your rent if you're struggling.
Okay, but food.
Yeah, you must follow Sentle Auntie on TikTok.
I'm saying food is like the bare minimum, though. Because if I'm saying we're flying out now, my card is working there. If somebody diamond works at Tata Chanel Lapana saying Zikui, it's my card.
It's going on the highest.
So if you can pay for food, what are you
Time
saying?
sheet.
Just pay for food, though.
No, I'm not. I'm so sorry. That's my thing. I'm not paying for food. I'm not paying for food. Wherever we are, I'm not paying for food. Secondly, if you're gonna drink, you can't drink wine. Mina, I'm not dating someone. I'm not dating someone who's going to be holding the wine glass like this. So both of us now cheers. And now what? No. You gotta be masculine. Drink something that's on the rocks. Dish some whiskey or some shit like that. Hello, Baba. Hello. What was one of your icks? Hey, with no nyash. Hey, God, what? Because you drink beer. Imagine. Please, your icks.
Wait, but then
Wow.
I'd like to say, I feel like I'm not insulting you. That's borderline toxic, femi.
Not even borderline, it's just
Not
controlling.
femininity. There's masculinity, then there's what? What's the opposite of masculinity?
Femininity?
Feminine what? What's the other word? Okay, I can't remember. The opposite of masculinity. Whatever it is.
Yeah.
There's toxic masculinity where they say, indoda ainati side, indoda ainati drink pink. But most indoda ainati wine.
If you want to get something that's going to dry my underwear all the way up, the liquid's going to come out my esophagus. Drink wine in front of me.
Maybe your pussy will just be dry. But so those things, they can't dry your pussy.
I'm so sorry. I really can't do it.
Okay, what if it doesn't hold the wine by the neck of the glass?
That's how you're meant
How
to
about
hold.
champagne?
That's meant- Absolutely no.
Shampoo.
Order something on the rocks. Drink champagne with your boys.
Wine is relaxing. Why can't you share wine with your man?
It's not that I don't want to share it.
Who's straight,
Just gives me the egg.
Just gives you the egg.
Gives me the egg.
Khona
Ungavele
kuveza
ubambe
nathela
iglass
amamimosa
like
futhi
this
khonapho.
because there's no other way. You're
Khona
holding the
kuzothi
stem.
mimosa.
Uzayibamba so.
Mina siyashadala ugqoka ikhavela.
Yeah. Thank you. Cavelas are bad, guys.
Look what she
Cavella
did.
is the worst.
Look what she
It's a
did.
turn
Immediately went to our feet.
It's a fuck. Who's wearing it? Nobody.
Oh
my
It's
God,
a fucking
you know I'll
turn off.
never wear Cavelas.
Cavella. No, relax. No, Cavella is the worst.
And
You
your
gave us some
Ike-
training, like we cover you like me.
yours.
Guys, may I flow? I don't judge people.
Number one.
I like everybody like they are.
Yes.
You know, even if you're poor, I'll pay.
Tina, we don't mind. We don't mind.
As you are.
Tina, we don't mind being hated, so I will give you more eggs. Yeah?
Yes. No, go on. Go on.
Indoor, we are on the first date. Engela malekwanileyo. Actually, asiphatele half. Ew. Indoor, we are on the first date, and then I go tell you on the second date, and come to my house. Ew. And then indoor, yeah, and we are on the first date. Or maybe on the second day, I'll just asambe endlini yakho. Ew. Indoor who just
So
can't
you don't like
be.
houses, really?
Ngicela ukukutshela ukuthi mina I want to invite you to my house. Invite you.
Okay.
Yeah, because that's a bit rapey.
So you also want to invite yourself to his house as well?
Never. I would never do that. Tina mankazana siyesaba ukubulawa, bro.
Yeah, continue. Are you done?
Yeah.
Okay, next.
All right.
MJ.
Should I do mine?
Mina ngiqambe 2
Yeah.
kule inye engiyikhohliweyo. Mina if let's say I ask for something. If you ask me what my dad does for me, I'd never date my father, so that's a fucking stupid dizzy take. If you say, I saw a part that said, you don't want to date broke niggas, but your mom married one. I'm not my mother. I'm not going to make a mistake. I'm not gonna make that mistake. No,
That was
no,
a
it was a comment
violation.
on Instagram. It wasn't directed to me. They were saying there are girls who say they won't
Yeah,
date broke
yeah,
niggas, but your mom married a broke guy. I'm not my mom. Why should I make the same choices? Antukta, you must break generational curses.
Oh, yeah.
Why can't I do that?
Number one.
In relationships, you know,
Yes.
when same as if imagine me telling you, no, your daddy married your mama, your ugly ass mama. You are not your dad. If you are going to break the curse and marry a baddie, so be it. So why is it a problem when a girl chooses to marry a rich nigga?
Preach.
Like, bro.
Man, in the
I do not like a guy who's
controversial.
not.
Can you allow it?
Lastly, I do
Yeah.
not like a guy who's not chivalrous.
Okay.
Okay.
You know,
opens the
opening a door, it won't
pulling
kill
a
you.
chair for
pull
you.
a chair,
Yeah,
hold
yeah.
stuff for me. What?
Yeah.
Not the
That's
handbag.
what breeds
Not the
a
handbag.
submissive
Not the handbag.
girlfriend. Like
True
you-
that,
when you
true
hear a
that.
girl saying, "I don't wash, I don't I don't wash, I don't cook." Watch what she
Hey,
does for
Kangela,
a guy
yeah.
who treats her well.
Yeah.
She wash and cook.
She will be Nara Smith. She will
Nara
make
Smith
money
will-
from scratch for that guy.
So what if he's not chivalrous and like he won't open every door, right? Sometimes he might, but he takes care of business everywhere else. Is that all right?
It's fine.
because you
As
can't
long
find
as
100%,
it's just not.
100%.
You know, these days niggas want to be bitches. They want to be chased. They want to be How? Hey,
Can you-
are
can
doing
you
this.
move the
What are
microphone?
you gonna do for
Can
me?
you move-
I
can
do
you
this,
move the
do
mic
this.
because-
How? It's a
Lea
competition.
Kuta pere a smokehouse. Can you move the
Hey,
mic?
I hate a girl
Right.
who speaks. I hate a girl who goes on moods.
next,
Hey,
next.
I hate
We
a
need to come
girl.
here.
I hate
Next.
a girl who
Next.
goes on moods. What? Are you menstruating like me? Are we? What are your pronouns?
She, he, they.
Anyway,
Yeah.
before we
When-
goes to his long list, now just put mine A1. You can't be on social media looking up to scammers and prostitutes
And hoes.
and hoes.
Hoes.
Uloku city, hey, science
Yeah.
life, ufaka
Show
makhengu.
it their priestesses.
What are you trying to say, bro? What are you trying to say?
No.
Why are you looking?
Like,
why are you
really?
looking up to Olimfega's life? Ufaka makhengu.
And this
Like,
is
what
what
the fuck
this is
wrong
the
with you?
woman that our child is gonna
Yeah,
look up to.
exactly. You're looking up to
Nah,
Faith and
fam.
Gates, bro. What the fuck is wrong with you? What's wrong with you? Why-
There's nothing wrong with facing
I'm
kids.
so blessed. I mean, so
But,
many data when,
you know,
when
like-
you're looking up to someone
like
who
role
dates
model wise
bless
now,
us, then
come on.
fuck are we doing?
Come on.
Yeah. Go there then.
Yeah.
No,
Vuyi, let's go.
To cry for wanting to be taken care of.
Exactly. So get out of here.
Before we go to this list.
I asiqhubekeni ngizoyifaka
Right.
after.
Vuyi.
Right.
Now you
Right.
list Vuyi.
Listen up. Right. Oh, Brie, listen. Okay.
Yeah,
So here's a list. I just compiled it earlier on today. It's not really my list. You know, I don't have any icks. I just like women. You know, come as you are. Wozunjalo. But my friends asked me
Come
to be their
is the
mouth.
key word.
No, come on. Get your mind out of the gutter. Right. Right. So first one
You
is
are
a
in the
fitness
gutter
band.
yourself.
A fitness band with no nyesh.
How are you a fitness bunny with
Secondly, Shataya haters. Because you're never supposed to like the guy anyway. Right. Puffer jackets, I did say.
black ones, please.
The
Okay,
red
fine.
ones,
Black
actually.
power. She's asked me to correct. Jane, shut the fuck up.
Continue.
Right.
I said nothing.
Well, what are we going to say?
I didn't say nothing, man.
What are we going to say?
I didn't say
finish
nothing,
your
man.
list,
You know
Joanna.
this.
Baby hair gel up.
For sec.
Then the. All right, then I'm a 4x4 SUV chunky sandals. Now, don't. That's some ghetto ass. Like one of my chunky sandals. I'm my Hindra. Yeah.
Oh,
Then lokuzeni.
Right, continue.
Lokuzeni. Saba whale wings. We don't like those people. Saba whale wings. Just posting on social media. Saba whale wings. Saba whale this. Saba whale that. If she opens Savannah with her mouth.
Oh!
Sorry,
no
Nosy.
waste,
Sorry,
no
Nosy.
waste.
Sorry,
no
Nosy.
waste.
Sorry,
no,
Nosy.
no.
Like I said, it's not my list.
Men are slow. I can't be asking you to open for me and I'm chilling there. I'm waiting for you to. I will open it
How many
myself.
Savannahs have you opened with her mouth so far?
4.
Continue.
All right, if she drinks beer,
have you on it?
you know,
And
like
okay,
yes,
yini, abantu
she has
bayaphuza
songs
kodwa
actually
bayathi-
henke.
Bayanya lapha.
Next.
Things close friends is an
Beyonce
achievement.
nathi corona ke kwakhala. Beyonce bamposte
Post
nathi
food.
corona ke kwakhala.
Social media must eat first. Shut up. Ulambile.
Oh, because I posted sushi today. Judgmental man.
We have
Alright.
to show potential husbands what we can do. So Leo Suga.
All right.
Next.
All right. Next one. Indoda must. When her father clearly did it.
Must test. Call me a gold.
Wait a minute. Tina, some of us over there to laugh now what? Yeah, Indota must really.
Bro, that's like.
I bet
that
you
really
but
went
they
from like
can,
0 to
but
80.
we
I
choose
something
not
tough
to.
to say, but continue.
All right.
I would rather call me a gold digger.
In her quiet, in her quiet era, but don't shut the fuck up. Like, shut it, please.
Could never be me. I'll never be quiet.
So it's
Never have a
moving a
quiet
lot,
girl era.
like a rat. Yappa.
Yeah, patron.
Shut it, please. Then this one. Sorry, guys. Lace Frontier Week. That's days at last. Like we committed a crime.
Let's run to the door.
I'm looking kind of like as in times. Just looking at you like.
Luckily, no one has.
No one has, yeah.
Lapha
So we
lapha
have- we've
lapha
lied.
ngumgcini lapha deziposta lokho. Inkazana efana lo babakhe.
Yeah.
That's a bit, that's a bit creepy.
Mina nxa kule nyashi nje kanila ndaba kufana loyihlo
So
Fana
the
loyihlo.
Lord is my shepherd. Me was the bad place.
Fana loyihlo.
Then light face, dark hands.
Light face, dark hand.
Yeah.
Nah, these ones are cheap.
Anything else?
These ones are peak.
Well, I'm now like just going through the comments generally. Always posting your friends and the caption is yours could never. Lying.
For their backstabbers.
Yeah. I also like in general, not even ukuthi kube inkazana. I hate someone who's like a groupie to their friends. Umngane wakuthenga imoto ngosuyiposta kuqala ko like. Chill the fuck out, bro. Chill the fuck out. No. Kulo munye umuntu lanthina akazipost. Uhlale post abangani.
Listen to this one.
No umngane wakhe yapost engathi iPhone ngosuyiposta yena engakayipost.
Another one, guys.
Yeah, Mgcini's ex. One. Mgcini's ex. Mgcini. Like this is what he posted. Yeah.
I think I fully right.
So men are trash. Ubaba ke kodwa umabhim.
But that was me. That was me.
Maforty is the one that asked him.
That was me.
Body shames other women. Kanti unomzimba ombambayile.
You know the picture I sent in the group, Leana? This is why men are drunk.
iPhone X users. Okay,
that was Mgcini.
personal.
So straight out.
iPhone X user.
Okay, here's someone
is
actually
using an X, right?
No, honey, in that just kuluma, they are quite violent.
Bit.
All right. Another person said,
iPhone X's.
here the X, lack of femininity and softness. Like gaso mfazi, like, yeah. Who knows? So, like,
Bogoto settings.
And then he says, who knows?
Oh!
Phil, baby, I'm not that.
I'm kidding. Hey,
No,
Phil,
I am.
if
I
you're
am.
watching this,
Phil, if you're watching this, he doesn't mean it.
I don't mean it.
No, he doesn't.
Smoking weed, always complaining, nasty attitudes, multiple baby daddies, no accountability, entitlement,
for
victim
me it's
mindset,
entitlement, oh.
high body count. Okay.
Smoking weed.
Sorry.
Yeah, smoking weed.
Sorry.
No.
Siraying isos. Kuthani?
Which one?
Uso
Sorry. Umfazi olomkhaba ole structure engathi impuphu.
Ehlezi kabi.
impuphu ehlezi kubi.
Guys, I don't know if
That's funny.
Exactly.
No.
Exactly.
let's normalize ukuthi abafazi babe lemkhaba ngoba amadoda labo balemkhaba so fuck it. Impuphu ehlezi kubi really?
Gentlemen,
Impuphu ehlezi kubi bro. What?
as we close, by the time this podcast it come out, 2024 Euro would have ended. Who do you think is winning?
England?
Who do you think is winning, guys? Your predictions?
No, it's definitely Spain. Fuck England. Southgate has Manchester United behaviors. Manchester United, England. they'll never win anything. No matter how much potential or promise they're gonna show,
I feel
they'll always fuck it up
England,
at some point.
It's not about Southgate anymore. It's about the players. If they want it more, they should go for it because Southgate is useless. Yeah, everyone's playing. But anyway, I hope England wins.
Yeah.
England will win it because the players want
fine.
it. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, it's been a pleasure hosting you. We'll see you next week. We're fighting for how long? They are on suspension.
Until we decide.
Indefinitely, yeah.
We are doing this
Those
shit.
guys.
See you next.
Yeah.
See you next week.
And look,
It's been a
if you're a nigga watching this and you're not circumcised, bro, just do the right thing. Bro. Come on, just grow the fuck up. Grow the fuck up. Chop off that thing, man.
Do the right thing. Don't do the right. Don't listen to
She's-
niggas about
she's
what
literally-
it feel. Hello. Don't listen to niggas about how you feel inside a girl. Listen to me. I'm a baby girl.
Belinda.
Shut
Who
up.
Belinda?
Listen
Who
to
Belinda?
me.
She likes taking a
Listen
dude's
to me.
hoodies
Yeah,
so
listen
much that
to
she's
me.
even wanting
Yeah, I
to
got
hoodie.
you. I got you. I got
Bye,
you.
guys.
Don't
Thank you very
worry.
much.
I got you.
Eti poo 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 poo.
And they tipping me off. I know you from the inside out. We do some real talking at my mama's house. We finna get something for $1. We might just hit home in a Honda. But are you ready? I am ready. Don't keep me waiting. I'm okay. I'm just minutes away. You can come any day. You can come and we play. But are you ready? I am ready. Don't keep me waiting.